Everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Learning Path. This is Dr. Meena, Head Department of Commerce, Teaching College, Chennai. In the previous videos, I explained how to calculate material variances and standard costing. From this video, we will start discussing how to calculate the labor variances. Before we are going to discuss, let me have a small discussion on what are the formulas applicable for calculating labor variances. Look at the next slide. The first formula I mentioned over here, how to calculate the direct labor cost variances. So direct labor, instead of material, we are going to use the word labor. So it is all about the cost variances. Okay, look at the formula. Standard rate into standard time for actual output. This has to be compared with the actual rate into. So what is the formula in a short form? I mentioned over here. Next, we need to calculate direct labor rate variances like material price variance. Okay, it's look like material price variance. There we compare the standard price with the actual price. Likewise, here also we are going to compare the standard rate minus actual rate. Then labor, in the sense we need to consider the actual time. So how to calculate the direct labor rate variance by using this formula. And what is the short form of? To remember the formula to calculate the direct labor rate variance. The next third one, total direct labor efficiency variance. So how we will measure the efficiency of the labor through this formula. Look at the formula, standard rate into two things to be compared. Standard time for actual output minus actual time. The short form of the formula here I given here. Then how to calculate the direct labor efficiency variance. The next is direct labor efficiency variance. We have that is, this is the formula. Next is direct labor idle time variance. How to calculate the idle time variance? So look at this formula. Standard rate into idle time. Idle time, you know the meaning. Because of power cut or the raw materials are not available in the factory for production. So that time the labors are not working. So that time is usually called it as idle time. Okay. So how to measure the direct labor idle time variance? Means we need to use this formula to calculate this variance. Next is direct labor mix variance or gang composition variance. It's like material mix variance. Okay. So how to work out standard rate into revised standard time minus actual time worked. Okay. Usually the problem may not have the information about the revised standard time. We need to work out this revised standard time by using this formula. What's the formula? Total actual time divided by total standard time into individual standard time. The next formula is we need to discuss sub-efficiency variance or revised efficiency variance. How to calculate the sub-efficiency variance? Standard rate into standard time for actual output minus revised standard time. So standard time for actual output we need to know, or else we need to work out. Then what is the revised standard time? Next is I want to highlight this very important note when we are going to work out the things for standard time for actual output, revised standard time. The notice this variance is calculated only when output details are not given. It is like material sub-usage variance. If output details are given, labor yield variance is calculated instead of revised labor efficiency variance. The output details, if it is given, means you can calculate the labor yield variance. If output details are not given, means you need to calculate the material sub-usage variance. Okay. The next is labor yield variance, standard labor cost per unit of output, and then into standard output for actual time minus actual output. So this is the formula how to calculate the yield variance, that is on labor. Okay. Next is revision variance, original standard cost of output, actual output minus revision standard cost of actual output. So we need to use this formula to calculate the revision variance. Is there any revision is made? So verification, we can have the verification like how we calculate the material cost variance. The material cost variance can be the summation of price and usage variance. Likewise, we can cross verify the answers. So in the same way, we will verify the answers in the labor variances also. So the verification formulas are here. Direct labor cost variance is always a summation of labor rate variance and labor efficiency variance. So if you have this both the answers, you can get the summation. That is your labor cost variance. Okay. And total direct labor efficiency variance is also can be cross verifiable. That is direct labor efficiency variance plus direct labor idle time variance. Okay. Next, direct labor efficiency variance is equal to direct labor mix variance plus direct labor yield variance. Or instead of direct labor yield variance, we can make use of the revised labor efficiency variance. This depend upon the output details. Okay, already I mentioned output details are not given means we can make use of labor yield variance. If it is given means, it is not given means revised labor efficiency we can make use. So these are the formulas relating to labor variances. So mostly you need to thorough with the formulas how to calculate the DLCV, DLRV, and TDLEV, and then DLITV and DLMV. So those questions are usually asked in the exam. So be thorough with those formulas, how to calculate the labor variances. After calculating, you can have the verification formulas, whether your answers are right. Make use of this verifications, how to get the things, whether our answers are whatever we calculated is right or wrong. Okay. So we need to work out to calculate the. Okay, so in this video, we need to discuss that is what are the formulas applicable for labor variances. From the next video, we'll start working out the problems in labor variances. Thanks for watching. See you again next video. If you want more videos, subscribe, share, and comment below the link. Click the bell button so you will be notified whenever I am posting a new videos. Thank you all.